I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach up to hold your...
Hey guys, welcome aboard our floating home as we take you on a whirlwind photo-fueled recap of our very first sailing season around the Mediterranean. We're full-time liveaboards, me, my husband Donovan, and our fearless little multi-shit Zoe, who despite the lack of eyesight is the true captain of this ship. We kicked off Season 1 untying lines in Fethiye in southern Turkey in March 2023. From Fethiye, we explored the stunning turquoise coastline through Kekova, where the ruins literally spill into the sea, to Kaş, a charming little town that made us consider moving there after only about 7 minutes. Then there was St. Nicholas Island, where we climbed up to ancient ruins, learned more about Byzantine history than we ever thought we would, and accidentally got a glute workout of epic proportions. Next came Marmaris and Bodrum, a delightful combo of big marinas, beach bars, and really big yachts. So far, we've eaten our weight in gozlemi and practiced docking with the least amount of drama possible, which is a lot of drama, every single time. We left the boat safely tucked into a marina in the city of Kushadasi and ventured inland to explore Ephesus and Pamukkale. Two ancient wonders that blew our minds. Roman libraries, natural hot spring terraces, and so much history our brains have had to reboot. Before leaving Kushadasi, we picked up our friend Anthony, aka our sailing Yoda. He sailed with us for about a week, and by the time we dropped him off in Ayvalik, we finally started feeling like seasoned sailors. Well, seasoned-ish. In Ayvalik, we left the boat in a marina again to visit Istanbul, partly to pick up my shiny new French passport, but mostly to fall in love with one of the most stunning cities we've ever seen. We officially checked out of Turkey and made our first crossing into Greece, landing in Mytilene. Zoe was unimpressed by customs, but we were thrilled to have had no issues getting a pet in and out of different countries. We crossed the Aegean to the Sporades, little green gems dotting the blue like someone spilled emeralds into the sea. God, that sounds tacky. We crossed the Aegean to the Sporades Islands, and boy do I wish we could have stayed there longer. We cruised down the Evia Channel, where we crossed the old Evripos Bridge in pitch darkness, no less, famous for its strong and often unpredictable tidal currents. We ended our trek down the Evia Channel in Porto Rafti, and then we crossed back eastbound to begin our Cycladic adventure, starting in Andros Island. We then island hopped our way through Tinos, Delos, Mykonos, Hermopouli, Paros, Nousa, Antiparos, and Sifnos. Delos was like walking through a Greek mythology book. Mykonos was beautiful, but there were way too many people for my taste. But Paros, we might still be dreaming about that unbelievably beautiful island. And we also spent our first real Meltemi wind storm in Antiparos for about a week, where we got to briefly meet Tom Hanks at a teeny weeny little grocery shop where he was buying bananas. We continued to Hydra, where no cars are allowed, just donkeys and tourists. Then on to Nafplio with its pastel-colored charm. And Spetses, Poros, and finally Athens, where we passed through history like it was no big deal. Parthenon pictures? Check. Soul filled with awe? Double check. It was then time to go through the Corinth Canal, which was as narrow and dramatic as we'd hoped. It brought us out into the Gulf of Corinth and the Ionian side of Greece. If you ever have a chance to sail to Galaxidi or Nafpaktos, do not hesitate. And while you're in that area, don't miss out on Delphi. In the Ionian, we explored Ithaca, then Lefkada, Kefalonia, Meganisi, and finally reached the mainland towns of Bonitsa and Preveza, our winter home for the end of Season 1. And just like that, after 8 months and 30+ destinations, countless lessons, and one blind dog's complete refusal to acknowledge waves, we made it. Season 1 complete, and you can see it all by tuning in to our YouTube channel, episodes 79 through 154. We saw more history than a high school textbook. We swam in more blue water than we knew existed, and we learned so much, from Turkish chai rituals to the magic of Greek hospitality. Oh, and we also learned that solar panels can never be too big. We're eternally grateful to our sailing buddies Ali and Roman on Odyssey X for spending the better part of our whole first season with us. We consider ourselves so lucky to have gotten to meet the sailors that we've met so far. In our next episodes, we'll be tackling some pretty big boat projects, lithium batteries, a new solar arch, and yes, the comically oversized solar panels are coming. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the like button. Boosts my confidence more than you know. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss Season 2, which we spent in Albania, Montenegro, and Croatia. Thanks for coming along, and from all three of us, including Captain Zoe, see you next time. Thanks guys, bye!